What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is Sunday. What day is it today? The 28th. Hope you guys are all doing well. Hey, I just want to kind of give you guys an update on where I am with the Jacked Vegans program. It has been 2 weeks since I signed up and got on board, and man, it's awesome to be back on a program. Let me just share with you what my current macros and total caloric intake are currently. I'm at a 1,732 calorie daily intake. Okay, 195 grams of carbs per day, 130 grams of protein per day, 48 grams of fat, and that's 45% carbs, 25% protein, 25% fat. So when you sign up with Jacked Vegans, you do an extensive questionnaire, and then they set you up with your macronutrient plan. And the initial setup took probably about 2 hours or so, but because I had done this before, it felt very familiar for me. So if you're just starting off tracking macros and calories and have never looked at a macronutrient breakdown like that, it may take a little bit longer if you sign up with a program that has a similar platform. But once you get it all set up, super easy. Okay, now I also want to show you just how we're tracking things. So this is my body composition tracker that Jacked Vegans sets up for me. And as you can see, I started off right here, day one. Let me see if I can scroll this down. I think this was, started off at 177.4, and then it tracks by day. Okay, so every day I'm putting in my weigh-in, my total calories for the day, how many steps I've gotten in, comment on how hard my training was from the previous day, one thing I'm grateful for, one win over the past 24 hours, my focus for the day, and then they have these morning routines that they want you to do where you're watching a video on an inspirational from an inspirational speaker or something that kind of gets your day going. And there's some self-guided meditations as well, which is awesome because I've always wanted to do it, just never got around to doing it. Now it's all built into the program. So now, as you can see, from 2 weeks ago, I just weighed in today. I haven't filled in all of my categories for today, but I'm at 174, right? So I'm down just under 4 pounds, which is very good and very realistic over a 2-week period. Yesterday, my win for yesterday is I smashed my steps. My coach challenged me to get in some steps this weekend, so I did 22,000 steps yesterday, about 11 miles. So that was awesome. The other thing that I really encourage you to do is to get on to MyFitnessPal. Okay, if you're not on MyFitnessPal already, I really encourage you to look into it. I was a little resistant to using it at first. I got to be honest with you. When I was doing my last prep for the physique contest, I was just kind of logging everything. I'm very old school like that. So everyone was telling me, use MyFitnessPal. It's so easy, use MyFitnessPal. And I just never got around to doing it. This time, it's a requirement that you have your stuff set up in MyFitnessPal, so it's really awesome and easy to use. But as you can see here, this is today for me. My goal is 1,732 calories, right? I've got it set up so I'm taking in 1,728. I'm a little bit short, so I'll figure it out. But then there's my breakfast. Okay, I get a little mid-afternoon snack, my dinner, and snack number 2. So 4 meals today. The great thing, if you notice here, Beyond Burger, when I set up with Jacked Vegans, I told them, hey, if you can, I'd love having a burger over the weekends. It's just my thing. So they built it in there, and it fits, which is awesome. Okay, now let's see what happened here. I'm going to take you.
I made it.
Yeah, let me just show you where I'm at with my training. Okay, so here again, this is set up per week. So tomorrow we go back to day 1, and I'm going to be on week 3. Okay, so day 1 we do incline bench press, cable flies, close grip bench press, bent over rows, cable face pulls, and floor V-ups for your abs. And the weights are set in here based upon what you were lifting the last week. But the great part about it is from week 1, you notice here the sets were just at 2 because we're just starting off. As we move into week 2, some of the sets move up to 3 sets. And in week 3, we're in the 3 to 4 set range. So it's a program that, again, I'm on this for 6 months, right? So we're starting off building strength, increasing weight, and then trying to keep my calories right now. The most important thing and the hardest thing I'm having a go at this time is trying to consume all my calories. 1,732 calories doesn't seem like a lot. When I was eating before I got on this program, I was kind of doing the intuitive eating thing, and just based upon what I know I was eating, I was probably eating well over 2,500 calories a day. Now down at 1,732, the way I've got this set up in the foods I'm eating, a lot of volume, right? But the right calories and the right macronutrient breakdown, I'm actually really full at the end of the day, and on some days I'm having trouble getting all the calories in. Sounds crazy, but that's been my whole goal this week, is to hit all of my calories. So I guess long story short, so far on the Jacked Vegans program, it's exactly what I was hoping for. The communication with Julian, my coach, has been awesome. It's daily. He checks in with me daily, holds me accountable. He will tell me, hey, this is where you're falling short. Focus on this today. When you first start off, you also send in videos on the form that you're performing the workouts, as you're performing the workouts. So if there's any tweaks he needs to make on the way you're lifting, he'll make those corrections. So it's just a really great platform to be on. I'm not trying to sell you to join Jacked Vegans. It works for me because obviously I'm vegan, and the way it's set up works really great for me. But there's tons of coaches out there, training programs. My message to you is, as always, if you're thinking about hiring a coach, make sure you do your research first, right? Make sure it's the right fit. And then if you make the plunge and you decide to do it, then, like I said last time, trust their process, right? This is the whole thing for me. I wanted them to just set it up for me. I don't want to have to worry about, figuring out what foods to eat, the workouts. Set it all up for me, and then I just put in the work. So that's been just perfect for me. So I wanted to just give you this update. I will put in the description box below, again, my total calories, what my macronutrient breakdown is. Want to follow along. And as the weeks keep going along, I have my, at the end of this month, actually in 2 more weeks, I have a check-in with pictures and all of that, so I'll update you and show you that, my first set of pictures to my pictures 4 weeks downstream, so you can see how things are going along. But I'm really excited. I think this is going to be a great fit, and I know it's going to work based upon my past experience, right? He's not asking me to do something that I've never done before or that's completely outside of the box. So this stuff isn't rocket science, but even for someone like myself that has experience doing it, having someone there to be accountable to and that holds you accountable is really, really important, right? For instance, his goal is for all of us to get in 10 to 15,000 steps per day. I was never tracking my steps per day, but now, if I don't, if I'm 500 steps or 1,000 steps short of 10 to 15,000 on any given day, I just get it in just because I know I need to hit that goal. So those mental cues and that, thought that, hey, someone's checking on me that's really effective. And if that's what you're missing, maybe hiring a coach is what you need to do. All right, so hope that was helpful. So long, be well, be kind to yourself and others, and most importantly, believe in yourself, because if you don't, no one else will. And yeah, have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.